will say it's never good when the ice rink is warmer than it is outside.
Right, and that's been the case here for the past several weeks, and we still continue to battle with these shots of cold air. Fresh one coming in here just as we're getting the weekend started. So our high temperatures this weekend only in the teens. We're going to see another round of sub-zero lows as you kick off the day tomorrow, but of course it's going to feel a whole lot colder than that. In fact, I am eyeing those sub-zero wind chills to extend through at least early tomorrow afternoon. So that's why we'll keep the impact days going through the end of the weekend. We have some snow to track here this morning, along with some gusty conditions that are not doing us any favors when it comes to the wind chill as we get your weekend started. A plethora of cold weather alerts. That includes a cold weather advisory for Allegheny surrounding counties. Meanwhile, you head north and east of the city. It's an extreme cold warning. It's in these zones that we could see wind chills, especially this morning, anywhere from 15 to even 20 degrees below zero. But still, the cold has staying power through the weekend. Both alerts will extend through 10 a.m. on Sunday. So let's pinpoint these wind chills here as we get your weekend underway. Already feels like 15 degrees below zero in Pittsburgh, and that doesn't even account for the gusts that will add a little extra bite to the air here as we're getting the morning started. As we head into the afternoon, it's still going to be blustery, very cold as well, keeping those future feels in that range of about 5 to even 10 degrees below zero. So that's the warmest it will feel as we work through this Saturday. Later on tonight, air temperatures plenty cold on their own, dropping a few degrees below zero. When you factor in the wind, very similar to this morning, we could see those numbers starting the day around 10 to even 12 degrees below zero. Here's a sneak preview of your 4-day plus 4 more forecast, because there is some light at the end of this very cold tunnel that we've been stuck in really since the second week of January here across western Pennsylvania. So these back-to-back impact days for the weekend. As we get closer to Monday, temperatures will be pushing close to 30 degrees, and then we finally thaw out starting on Tuesday. And along with those above freezing temperatures, we look to stay relatively quiet as well. So hopefully it's a nice gentle thaw of the ice and snow. We're kind of freshening up that snowpack. Of course, we saw some snow yesterday, followed by snow squalls last evening. Now we're kicking off some bands of snow. One working right along 376 and also the Ohio River between Beaver and Allegheny counties. That's even now starting to stretch closer to Bethel Park. Parts of the Mon Valley, you're also seeing some of those flakes showing up around Irwin, North Huntington. A few flurries that will continue along the turnpike, also then getting closer to Mount Pleasant, even around Seven Springs, Ligonier as well. You're continuing to see some of that light snow. And our best chance to catch some of these scattered flakes will be between about now and noontime today. It's going to stay windy, so a lot of that powdery snow that we got over the past 24 hours is going to be blown around, so still visibility could be problematic even as snow is no longer falling from the sky. As we go overnight, a few gaps in the clouds would allow those temperatures to dive even deeper below zero as we kick off your Sunday. High pressure, though, starting to establish itself. That will bring in a bit more sunshine towards the end of the weekend. Eventually, that warm up too. We start in the single digits on Monday, but we're closer to 30 into the afternoon. Tuesday would be the first day that we actually see freezing or better since January 22nd in Pittsburgh. More than likely, this is going to be a top 5 stretch of sub-freezing temperatures here for the city. Wednesday, still the mention of a rain chance, but it looks like that system is going to be backing off just a bit. And then you'll notice towards the tail end of your 4-day plus 4 more forecast, temperatures drop back into the 30s, but we're still above freezing. So the meltdown should continue. We should also keep it dry straight through the start of Valentine's Day weekend next weekend.
You say meltdown, and I think of my 2-year-old toddler, but in this case, the meltdown is a good meltdown.
It is a good meltdown, yes. Some of that ice and snow can go away, but yeah, it's going to be a gradual process to get rid of over a foot of snow that's on the ground still.
Looking forward to it anyway.
That's right.
All right, Jill Swed.